I have with me an upcoming young producer, entrepreneur, one of the smartest young men on this side of heaven. I have with me Brandon. And Brandon is, as I said, upcoming producer. He's also the cousin to the music boy, Sergio, the music boy. And Brandon, I'm happy to have you here finally. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Jesse. Good morning. I'm good. I'm good.
Thank you for coming on, man.
Pleasure.
Is Sergio there too?
Yes, actually, he's nice beside me.
Yes.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, Sergio, how are you? Sergio, the music boy. So, Brandon, you are an upcoming producer, and what you're doing at this time in life, you're making beats, right?
Yes, sir.
And what I want to play one of your beats, and then when I come back, I want to ask you a few questions about beats.
Okay.
All right. Oh, you don't have it yet, Nick? Oh, okay. They're getting it for me right now. Brendan, how did you get into making beats? Walking down the road one day and what happened?
Oh, it's actually a long story, but I'm gonna keep it a little short. So, when I was little, like more little, I always loved music, like everything to do with music. And my mom and my dad first bought me a cuarta. It's basically like a mini guitar, and that's the first instrument I learned to play. And after that, I keep progressing in music. Basically, I just loved music, and I just kept on playing more instruments. I went to guitar, then I started piano, more local instruments too. I'm from Aruba, and so one day I was like, I love music. Why don't I make my own?
Right on. Yeah.
So I started actually on my phone, on this app on iPhone called GarageBand. And yeah,
Nice.
I started on GarageBand. And I didn't know anything about producing, anything about making beats, nothing about that. I didn't know nothing yet, but I started on GarageBand, and I kept on progressing and teaching myself basically the basics of producing beats and everything on GarageBand. And so on. I reached, like after some years, about 2 years on GarageBand on my phone, I reached a certain level of producer knowledge that I couldn't progress further of GarageBand, and I needed a bigger and better place to produce.
Right.
So then I begged my mom, I begged my dad, and I finally got myself a laptop.
Amazing.
Amazing, yes, sir.
And how old were you when you first started making beats? How old were you?
I was about, I would say 11 years old.
And how old are you now? How old are you now?
I'm 16. I'm 16.
Oh, you're 16. Amazing. Are you surprised that you've gotten better and better and better and better at making the beats?
Am I surprised? Not. I'm a little surprised at myself because I didn't know I could do all of this. I'm actually very surprised at myself because I didn't know. Yeah, I always liked music. I would like playing instrument, but I never thought of myself as someone who can produce like at a good level, I would say.
Yeah, it's amazing what we can do. You know, God has given us a talent. Everyone has a talent. Most people don't discover their talent because they've been so brainwashed intellectually. But we all have a talent. If we hone in on it, we can live from that talent. We can really do our own thing. We don't need someone else to be teaching us everything. That's amazing.
Yes.
Do we have one of his beats ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here is just an example of one of Brandon's beats.
to play music.
Amazing. What is that called?
That's a trap beat.
And so, how far will you take this? How far what's going to happen?
Honestly, Jesse, I don't know how far I can take this, but I would like to take this very far. Actually, my dream is to become a professional producer.
Right
And
on.
to work with big artists all over the globe.
And so, I already know myself, but what does your cousin think about this? Sergio, the
cousin?
music boy.
Yeah, my cousins, I think he likes it a lot. He actually says he's proud of me sometimes.
His beats are amazing.
Here.
Sergio, come to the camera.
Won't you come?
What do you think about it?
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
What is it?
How are you? Oh, he had to put the mic
What
on.
do I think about his beats?
Yeah.
Man, they're just I'm just mind blown how fast he learned them. He only started like 2 years ago or something. So yeah, it was crazy how fast he learned about it, man.
Yeah. So are you guys from a music family? Does music running your family?
Yeah, that's definitely it. There's no other explanation. It's just Aruba is just like that. We just love music.
Yeah. That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right. Good to see you, Sergio. So Brandon,
Yes.
so have you introduced your music to other people yet? Professionals? So-called professionals.
I actually tried to get local artists from Aruba
Yeah.
to hear my music and everything, but I don't have like a big of a name, so I didn't know if it got to them yet. I sent them. I sent one artist, Jayon. He's one of the biggest local artists
Yeah.
of Aruba.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I sent a remix actually of his song because he did a challenge with producers and everything to remix one of his songs, and I sent him a remix and he actually played it
Nice.
on his Facebook account, and I seen very very positive comments and everything, so I'm very proud of that. But besides that, I didn't have any other contact with other local artists or bigger artists. So
Amazing. Joel want to say something to you. Joel is, in case you don't know, he is my audio engineer. He's also into music as well, and he has a dance studio. And he black, so he want to say something to you. Go ahead, Joel.
I just wanted to say that it's a good beat, man. I've been in the hip hop scene for a while now, and that's quality stuff. So keep doing what you're doing. But you should send me some beats to my email. I make a little music too, and maybe we can collaborate on something and see. But send it to
oh my god,
FridayDominic@gmail.com. FridayDominic@gmail.com.
I have before you hang up,
thank you very much.
I have Nick send that to you as well, so you have his. What is this? Your Gmail address?
Email.
Your email address. We'll give it. Nick will give it to you in case you didn't write it down. All right. So what
Thank
do
you
you?
very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. What do your parents think about you so far in your music? What do they have to say?
Well, my mom mostly, she didn't like it at first because she she's more focused. Like she wants me to focus more on school and stuff, and that she thinks that it won't get me nowhere
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff like that. And but I know she supports me. She just doesn't want me to only focus on music and not worry like forget about school and stuff. But my dad I know fully supports me. He's actually one of my I know he's one of my biggest supporters, but he doesn't like to show it. He never tells me like it's good enough. He always tells me I can do better.
That's right. I think we have a second one here before we run. Do we have a second, or that's it?
Nick just gave me one.
One.
So what now?
Just one.
He just gave
Oh, I told Nick to have one for the beginning and end. He does have it over there.
He just sent me one.
That's amazing. That's mind blowing. Brandon, anything you want to add before we go?
Actually, I want to ask you something, Jesse.
Okay.
Are you thinking of maybe in the future coming to Aruba for a vacation or something? I would like to meet you.
Yeah, I am coming there. I look forward to coming there. A friend of mine went to Aruba, and he went scuba diving there, right? And he talked about it for a long time. So now that I know someone over there, absolutely, I'm coming over there to visit.
Okay, right on.
Amazing. So tell the people your social media account, how they can reach you.
Okay, so my Instagram is at prod_clave. That's PROD_CLAVE. Sorry. My YouTube is Clave Beatz, and my SoundCloud is Clave Record.
So Instagram is at prod, PROD, _Clave, right?
Yes, Clave.
CLAVE.
Sergio said on last time on here, he actually said my name Clave, which is actually how you pronounce it in like here at Aruba. That's how you actually pronounce it, but more simple for everyone, just say it Clave. I don't mind.
Amazing. At prod Clave, CLAVE _, and then your YouTube is Clave Beatz, BEATZ.
Yes.
Amazing.
Sir.
Brandon, I wish you well, man. It's good to meet you, and hopefully we'll meet. Keep up what you're doing. Stay with it. Don't give up. So I want to say goodbye to Brandon. You can find him at on his Instagram at prod, PROD, Clave, CLAVE. Clave. Is it Clave or Clave?
Clave.
Clave _. And then YouTube is Clave Beatz, BEATZ. So check him out, support him, a young, up and coming producer. Guys, we got to return to becoming entrepreneurs. We got to get involved. It's time for men to create. So I'm really happy for you, Brandon. Keep it up, buddy.
Thank you very much.
And we'll have you back when you're ready.
This. Of course, man. Of course.
All right.
I'll be here.
All right. Say goodbye to Sergio. Sergio, the music boy.
Muchas
Goodbye.
gracias. Muchas gracias.
All right. So we're going to go out with one of Brandon's tune, all right? Thank you, Brandon.
Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jesse.
All right. What is this tune called that we're about to play now? But you would know. Yes.
It's called More Full.
What is it?
More Full.
More Fool. Amazing. Take care, Brandon. I appreciate it, buddy.
Hey, Jesse. Take care.
All right now. Amazing. Check him out, folks. Support. We got to get guys involved. There are a lot of talented guys around the world. Get involved, folks. Really. We can't let this happen what's happening in our country and around the world. We got to bring it back. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Just Leave Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.